Yeah, everyone. So I've been out in nature today, had a bit of a gallivant around a little bit, and there's something that's come to the forefront for me as well with a lot of people that they may be moving through as well at the same time. And I was watching a bit of a YouTube clip, and it's pretty powerful what I want to share with you this afternoon as well, okay? So many times, see here Jolene, if you're there, I don't know if you know I'm live or not. Ah, there you are Jolene, you did pop up. Guys, in this world, we're bombarded. You're back again, sis. Oh, I love you, sister. Absolutely incredible. What I want to share with you guys this afternoon is pretty powerful. I usually don't come back, as you know, but this afternoon I felt it was really powerful to share this with you, okay? As I said before, we're living the human experience, right? And what happens in this human experience is we get bombarded with how we have to be, how we have to look, all this rubbish. Magazines saying you have to have the latest lipstick, the latest gloss, the latest this, the latest hairdo, the latest clothes, the latest blah 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 blah, and God forbid that we actually grow fucking old, right? Seriously. God forbid we actually grow old. Seriously. Oh my God. I wanted to share with you this afternoon that you guys are worthy. You're worthy of your own love. And you're beautiful as you are. Truly, you are absolutely beautiful as you fucking are, right here and right now, in this moment, in this physical avatar suit, this physical body. It's everybody else's perceptions and perspectives of what they see in you, because what they see in you is what they think about themselves, how they feel about themselves. Truly. I'm gonna go vulnerable with you guys again this afternoon. God forbid, I'm gonna go vulnerable. Yes. Right. Hey Connie, how are you? Sister, good to see you. Right. We're programmed and conditioned to believe that we're not good enough as we are, guys. That's a load of rubbish. Because we are good enough as we are in our physical suits, no matter whether we age or not. Right? Now I know what it's like, I understand. From when I was a child, I was berated and torn down. I wasn't good enough. I wasn't this. I wasn't that. Right? And I was ugly, or I had, I was constantly belittled and teased at school for my freaking dark curly hair. I was called names and all this other stuff, right? And a range of freaking emotional conditioning and programs placed upon me, right? And I mean, look at me now. I got grey hair. I'm half freaking bald. So what? You know, I may not shave for a couple of days. My teeth aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. I got bloody freaking cataract in my eyes. I wear glasses. I may have big ears, small ears, whatever. I may have a little bit of weight. I may have wrinkles. I got scars. So freaking what? I want to remind you guys, okay, seriously, that you're not what everybody else tells you. You're not what everybody else tells you that you are. You're not ugly. So what if you got a bit of grey hair? So what if you got bloody wear glasses? So what if you got buck teeth? Who freaking cares? It's only what you think about you. Because what you think about you is what sets the tone. Right? I've been belittled and berated for years. Most of my life I was torn down for freaking varying things, whether I was weight or freaking overweight or grey hair, bloody bald patches or glasses, or how I spoke, my mannerism, how I freaking dressed, whatever. You are worthy of your own love, family of light. You are worthy of your own love. How do you feel about you? What do you think about you? And what is the mind saying to you? Let me ask that question of you. What is your mind saying to you when you look in the mirror? And it's not nice, is it, Jolene? I know what it's like. Right? What is your mind thinking about or saying about you guys? What programs are you running around that little brain of yours who's saying to you Oh my God, I have to change and I have to change that because those people won't accept me. Who freaking cares if they accept you or not? Seriously, I've been called bloody ugly. Right? I've been called freaking ugly. I'm not ugly. I'm freaking me. In all my intricate layers of who I am. It's taken me years to get past that programming and conditioning of what people told me. You know, people don't like me out there. They don't think I look great. They don't think I look, you know, I'm not my age. I'm not my looks. I'm me. I'm an energy being, a multidimensional being of pure love and light. Yeah, it does have impact upon your self-esteem. Absolutely it does, sister. Yes. Because this is part of the human experience again, guys, right? Because when people belittle you and tear you down and bring you down to their level because of how they're feeling about themselves, it does affect your self-esteem. And it makes you feel insecure about yourself too. It's like, oh, no one's going to love me, so I have to change this to be that, so I can please everybody else of how they see me. Bullshit. Bullshit. I call bullshit. You guys, each and every one of you, are beautiful in your essence of who you are here. I'm going to state that clearly to you. You are beautiful as you are right now. Now, I could say that 1,000 times to you, but you've got to believe it within yourself. Because when you look in that mirror, what are you seeing? When you look in that mirror, what are you seeing? Are you seeing a beautiful, beautiful avatar being of a human experience here? Or are you seeing something that needs to be changing? I'm not saying that you can't change. If you want to change your looks or something, do it because you want to do it for you. Not because you're trying to people please everybody else, for goodness sakes. Jaw surgery and braces. Yeah, it would have been really challenging, Jolene. I would never had braces. But I had, most recently I've had to have teeth replaced. But I did that because it was required. But I'm not going to change my hair for who I am. I'm grey haired, so what? Am I my age? No. When you look at the deeper concept, I'm not 57 years old. I'm as young as I feel. This whole thing about competition and family of light is rubbish too. We go out of our way to compete, to be better than everyone. Oh, look at me, John. I went and got a brand new hairdo today. Isn't that great? Don't I look fantastic? Because then we're seeking approval from everybody else. Right, because we weren't approved as children by our parents or peers or friends or whatever the case may be. All fucking conscious, bloody subconscious programming bullshit. Alright? Seriously. If you guys have braces, or if you got dark hair, grey hair, blue hair, purple hair, if you're bloody Martian from outer space, it doesn't bother me. I wouldn't care. I'd love you for who you are. Because I love me for who I am right now. In all my intricate layers. And if I swear a little bit, okay. That's just a part of my, part of who I am. Alright? So, I wanted to share this with you this afternoon, guys, because this is part of the human experience here, right? Yeah, absolutely, yeah, Jolene. Yeah. And I feel like I'm a young kid still running around like a crazy person out in nature and swimming and doing whatever else. I'm not going to change for who I am. I love me for who I am. I love my clothes. I love how I do things. If I change things, I change because I want to change. Not because I'm here to people please everybody else and be what they want me to be. This is me. I mean, become your unique expression of yourself, family of light. Express yourself and how you want to be. Not because everybody else says, oh, can you do this, can you do that? I want you to change because I don't like this in you. And it upsets me, because that person wants to be better than you or wants to be the same as you, whatever the case may be. Doesn't matter either way. Alright? Either way, either or. So I wanted to share this with you this afternoon. You are worthy of your own love for yourself. Alright? If you accept you for who you are right now, then you're on the winning streak, guys. Seriously. Because it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks of you or how they perceive your looks. Okay? Some people may think I look like I'm the ugliest duckling on the block. Do I care? No. It's their perception, not mine. I love me for me. They can accept me for me. So where are you not accepting yourself, family of light? Where can you accept yourself more greatly in the physical experience of yourself here? I mean, I couldn't really care if you go out and go braces tomorrow. I'm not going to stop loving you. I'm going to love you. I'm going to love you even more. I'm going to love you no less. I'm going to love you more because you made a choice to do what you wanted to do for you. But I'm asking you, please, to release the program of people pleasing. Accept yourself. Be your real quirky, eccentric self. I know I am, and I love it. I know I get a bit crazy out here on lives at times, and sometimes a little bit more mellow. Yeah, each day is different for me, and that's okay. I get excited, and some days I'm a bit more laid back, right? And that's okay. We're allowed to express ourselves for who we are. And as Phil Good says, amazing brother, Phil Good, God bless him, he's an amazing brother. He said it, the same thing. You're here to express yourself in all your intricate ways. Hey Travis, how are you, brother? Sally, good to see you. How are you? How you going, sister? Been a little while since we've caught up. How are things going? So, you know, it's very intricately layered, guys, because from the moment that we're born here, we're labelled. We're labelled. We're absolutely freaking labelled, right? We're labelled. Not good enough. We have to do this. We have to do that. We have to be this way. We have to be that way. Oh my God, seriously. Hey Debbie, how are you? Good to see you, sister. Seriously, guys, I really couldn't care what you look like. I love you. In my heart and soul of love, I love you. My tribe, right? That's good. That's good to hear, sister. You guys are amazing as you are. Never change to please somebody else. Never change to, because they're not happy with you. Be you. I was never accepted. And there are people out there who still don't accept me to this very day. And I'm not worried about that. Nope. I'm not going to change. This is me, real and raw. You get it all. To the core, guys. But I want to share with you, honestly, right, and all shenanigans aside, right, okay, I get if you guys are moving through, conscious stuff with regards to how you look, then have a look at that. Like I said, I know what I was like. As a kid, I was berated and torn down totally. I had bloody black curly hair like a freaking afro when I was younger. And I got torn down, I got teased and belittled as a kid. I got torn and belittled and torn down by my parents. I was never good enough for anybody. Oh, thank you, sister. Grateful, Jolene. Absolutely grateful. And even when I became a teenager and an adult, it was the same thing ensued. It was only because I was carrying around those subconscious programs and conditions that have been placed on me as a child. So, what we do then, we go back within, in here, the old heart and soul, right? And we dig through that rubbish of what we were told. And look, honestly, guys, I'll be honest with you, I haven't been great. I tore people down too and belittled people over the years gone by because of my own insecurities of what I was feeling. And I take great solace in that, and I apologise to, here in public, I will apologise to anyone I've put. Thank you, Sally. Much grace to you and love to you, dear sister, right? I've been torn down, and I've torn people down, guys. Do you think I enjoyed tearing people down? It was because I was feeling hurt, so I only had projected out there and did the same thing to others because I was feeling hurt, and I was feeling not great about myself. When people tear you down, you automatically go to that response of, man, I want to get back and tear them down. That's not fair what they've done to me. Holy crap, how dare they? This is why you got to step back and be the bigger person. Be the observer of yourself. Because ultimately they're only talking about themselves when they're trying to tear you down. Because you're worthy. You are so freaking worthy and so beautiful within yourself. It's incredible. Seriously. You guys are all amazing. You're rock. Physically, it doesn't matter. Love yourself for who you are. Love your hair for who you are. If you get wrinkles, so what? When you do the inner work and you love yourself for who you are, it just naturally shines out there. You guys know me well enough. You see me. I've transformed over the years gone by to how I come across on live videos now. I was like a bloody stiff ironing board for years because I didn't know who the hell I was. I had to freaking dress up in all these fancy shirts and be this, prim and proper mantra freaking guru god. I mean, seriously, really? This is me, guys, real and raw. I love me for me. No insecurities here. I'm happy with who I am. And if people can't accept me for my grey hair or my age or my eyes or my glasses or how I speak, that's not my problem. I'm not going to change. I love me. The one thing is that I come from a kind heart, a loving heart, a pure intentions. Because I've done the inner work. And I keep doing it every other day. Anything that comes up for me, I'll look at, like I said before in the earlier video I did today. Right, so I can speak 1,000 words to you guys and say how beautiful they are, and you can feel that from your heart and soul, within your own heart and soul, from me personally, from your own heart, that I'm speaking my truth of what I see in you guys. But you have to believe it in yourselves. Have to believe it in yourself. Right? Otherwise, it's not going to, I could say it 1,000 times to you guys, but you have to believe it in yourself. And I want to say to you that you are beautiful, inside and out. Regardless, you're perfect as you are. You're perfect as you are right here, right now, in this very moment. Even with your intricate layers and emotions and feelings and everything else you're moving through, you're perfect as you are. No med bed or anything else is going to change that. If you want to compete against Joe Blogg down the road or Mary up there who's walking down the catwalk, great. I'm not going to judge it, because everybody's differently layered. Everybody's on their own different journey of learning here. But seriously, when I say you don't need to, there's no need for you to change who you are right now physically, unless you feel like you want to. If you want to change, great. Have at it. But do it for the right intentions and the right reasons. Do it because you want to, not because you want to please everybody else. You know, I got a lot of beautiful tribe members on social media here, and I love you all. You're all treasures, and I accept you for exactly who you are, because you're not your looks, you're not your thoughts, you're not your hair, you're not your eyes, you're not anything. You're a beautiful being of divine, pure love here from Source. And I wanted to share that with you this afternoon, because too many people out there at the moment will try and tear you down and say you're not worthy, you're not pretty enough, you're not handsome enough, you're not good enough, you're not this, you're not that. Bullshit. Because you are freaking good enough. You always have been good enough. It's only because people freaking imploded the conditioning and the programs and patterns on you and traumas to say that you weren't when you are. God loves us for exactly who we are right now as intricate, individual, unique beings here. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? The angelic realm loves us for who we are right now in every instance of the journey of it here. Seriously. God doesn't judge. Source creation, what you want to call it, doesn't matter. The universe doesn't judge. It's just what we put out energetically is what we're going to draw to us, okay, family light, seriously. So if you're not feeling good about yourself, then you're going to draw those people who are going to make you feel even worse about yourself. When you believe in yourself and trust that you are beautiful as you are, no matter what you are. I've got scars freaking all over the place. I've had bloody accidents all over the place over the years, seriously. I've bloody ran bikes up the back of cars. I've freaking skidded my face down the bitumen road here. No. I've had freaking surfing accident where I bloody surfboard sliced me across the eye and I had stitches all over the place. You know, I've sliced my leg with a freaking broken mirror freaking years ago. My God, I've got scars everywhere. I'm like a freaking broken disaster zone. Not like some people, but, you know, and I love it all. Everything I got. Maybe carry a little bit of weight, so what? I'm going to age regardless. But when I'm happy with myself and love myself for who I am, which I do, and anything else that comes up I'll look at, obviously, then I'm more at peace within myself. And I don't take on everybody else's perceptions and perspectives of how they think I have to be. I don't have to be anyone else but me. And if I come from a pure heart of love, then that's all that matters as far as I'm concerned. Alright? Because you're all beautiful as you are. And I want to share that with you. You're all amazing. But you got to believe it. Alright? So, if any of you are moving through insecurities or conditioning or programs of not feeling good enough physically, please, I ask you to have a look at that and what programs and childhood wounds are coming up for you from your parents or your friends, as high school, childhood friends or whatever the case may be, and know it's all crap. Because it's only how they were feeling about themselves at the time that they wanted to tear you down, and it's for your own experience. Return back into you. Return back to yourself. See yourself as beautiful. Look in the mirror and say, you know what? This is a freaking sexy mother God body here. I'm freaking great. Not from an ego perspective, but just know that within yourself, you're at peace with who you are. It's not about looking at me, I'm great. Look at me, I got great muscles. I'm so freaking fantastic. It's being happy and peace with who you are. And it's not going out and blaring it out to the world. Look at me, I got my six-pack muscles going on here. Isn't that great, John? You know, all this rubbish. It's all ego crap. Just be happy with yourself. You don't need to show the world. I love me for me. I'm not going to be liked by everybody for how I show up on these live videos, and that's okay. But I want to share with you that no matter how you present yourself, guys, be accepting of who you are. Because when you accept yourself, then the world doesn't have to accept you. But the right people will accept you. And that's your tribe. Alright? You don't need to be accepted or validated by the world. That's why I come here freaking dressed in t-shirts half the time and whatever else. I'm messy or bloody half-shaven or whatever. I don't care. It's not about how I look. It's about the message that I present. And that's all that matters. Whether I swear sometimes or whatever the case, it's irrelevant to me. I'm here to share my love. I'm here to guide you home to yourselves, guys. Because I love you. And I want you to understand just how beautiful you are. Because you're deserving of the best. You're worthy of the best. You're not second best in this world. And the right people will attract to you, the ones who accept you when you accept yourself. Or they'll guide you, to help you love yourself that little bit more, accept you for who you are. Okay? There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with you guys. You're beautiful physically as you are. Just remembering, you're not your hair, you're not your eyes, like I said before. I know maybe bloody broken record, but you're not. You're not any of that. This is just an avatar suit, which disappears one day anyway. Yeah, there you go, the birds are singing that for me. Right? I may have big ears. My teeth may not be perfect, so freaking what? But I look after myself physically and I love myself physically for who I am right now. And I love me as I love you. Because when I love me, then I can love you. Right? I couldn't care less what you do. If you want to change your hair colour, have at it. Great. I'm going to love you no less. But like I said before, I would remind you, please remember to do it because you want to do it. Not because you're going out of your way to please other people. Right? We're not here to please everybody else. We're not here to be somebody else. We're not here to freaking, bend to everybody else's ways of saying, well, I'm not happy with you, you have to change. Well, bullshit. Change because you want to change for you. Not because you want to meet the status quo and compete against, freaking Sarah down the road or Mary or bloody Robert or whoever. It doesn't matter. I couldn't care less. Whether they go to Mercedes-Benz, whether they go to Flash Hairdo, whether they go to the frickin' pay $500 for a haircut, I really couldn't care less. It doesn't interest me. I'm happy with me. I'm happy with what I do. I'm happy with how I present myself. It's the message that comes across. That's all that matters to me. It's the message. I don't need to be wearing fancy frickin' necklaces or bloody crystal jewellery all the frickin' time. I don't need to be bloody flash or whatever, you know what I mean? I'm not my age. Yeah, I'm 57 years old. I don't look it, and I certainly don't freaking feel it. But I want to remind you guys, love yourself for who you are right now in every moment. You're perfect exactly where you are, and perfect every other day after that too. And to everybody on this news feed, on this social media platform, I love you all. Alright? I love you all. You're amazing. You're beautiful as you are. Intricate layers, emotions, whatever. Physically, it doesn't matter. Because I don't see physicality. I see souls. I see souls. I see the light. I see the light within each and every one of you. It's irrelevant to me, physicality. Alright? I see souls. Physicality means nothing in this world. It's just an avatar suit that we're wearing on this journey. That's all it is. Right? So you can take that one, guys. Feel into that this afternoon. It was really important for me to get this message across this afternoon because I really felt compelled to share with you that you don't need fancy freaking facial makeup. You don't need to go and get freaking boob jobs or whatever it is. No offense intended, guys, but I'm just being real. Right? Yeah. If you want to change your looks, great, but do it because you're doing it for the right intentions, because you want to change yourself, not because you're out there to please yourself. I want to say that again. There's too many people who are competing with everybody out there trying to change their looks to be like everybody else and be the greatest and best. Well, no, that's bullshit. We're meant to be individual here physically, right? For all we are. G'day Shamara, I'm back again, sister. So accept yourselves for who you are. You are the self-love. Love yourself for who you are, guys, because I love you for who you are. And I accept you. You're blessings to this world. Please don't be a carbon copy of everybody else. That's what we're not wanting in this world. We're wanting to be individual, unique expressions of source creation. That's what we came here for too. Not to be carbon copies. Not to be freaking robots. We came here to express ourselves and be our physical selves, so whoever we are. I'm not accepted, and like I said, I'm not worried about that. That does not concern me anymore. People either love me or they hate me. It doesn't matter. I love me and that's all that matters. Grey hair and all. So I'm going to leave that with you this afternoon, okay, everybody? So if you're moving through physical attributes of how you're feeling about yourself physically, take a look in the mirror and see there's real you. Because it's only an avatar suit that we're wearing. That's all it is. Accept you for you. Accept your physicality. Accept everything. It's a process. It took me 7 years. Yeah, there may be bits and pieces that will come up for me to look at some point down the track, and that's okay too. I'll work through it. As I always do. As we all do. We're all a work in progress, guys. It's not a competition to see who you can look better than the next Joe Blog down the road. It's crazy. Just accept you for you, your physicality and everything. When you do that, you'll attract the right people to you. I send you great love. From my heart to yours. You're loved. Exactly as you are. Perfect exactly as you are. I send you my blessings, my grace and ease, my compassion, and my deepest heartfelt love to each and every one of you today. Hey Anna, how are you? You'll have to catch me on the replay, sis. God loves you exactly as you are. The angelic realm loves you exactly as you are. So love yourself. You are the love that you seek. Return back in here. I love you guys. Talk to you again soon. Bye for now.